When you hear this story, I'm sure that you will be as angry or upset or enraged as me. I haven't made a video quite like this in a very long time where I rant to the camera about the injustice and how ridiculous our country in America seems to be. But today's video needs to be talked about because this is absolutely wrong and stupid. Essentially, I could imagine the principal of this school saying to this student, "Your lifestyle to me as a principal of the school is very offensive."
All right, now it's 6 more questions in the wake of another school mural controversy. A lot of us wondering what's not offensive these days. Here's the teenager sketch in question showing the stages of a man's life. It begins with a boy and then ends with a married couple with a child, and that traditional family image was the problem. It's just one of several similar recent controversies. NBC 10's Parker Gavigan is digging deeper now, joins us live from Pilgrim High School in Warwick. Parker?
Hey, Gene, from a prayer banner in Cranston to a painting of a family inside of this school. Hardly controversial stuff, but that's exactly why we're here.
Okay.
It's a simple sketch meant to go in a high school hallway showing a man's journey through life. The last image, he's standing with a wife and small child, wedding rings over their heads. It's this image that has the 17-year-old artist wondering what she did.
I didn't want to offend anyone. That's basically it. I was like, oh, I hope I didn't make anyone mad.
Someone complained, and Elizabeth Barrenday's last image was painted over. The reason, says Warwick Superintendent, the display may not represent the life experiences of many students at the school.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What this school did, or the person who complained, got this photo banned from the school because it depicted what is known as a traditional marriage between a straight couple, a woman and a man. You know, it offends me that someone would be offended over something this innocent. This is frickin' America. We have what is known as freedom of speech. This does not mean that you get on someone's butt because they seem to offend you for some reason. For example, I sometimes think profanity can be offensive depending upon how it's used, but I don't get up in people's faces and say, "That offends me! You said a bad word! Oh my gosh!" I work with people who use profanity, but you don't see me complaining about it. If someone wants to express themselves by cursing at their job, let them do it. But you know what else? This photo probably will offend other people because these two people are married and there are plenty of other people who are single out there, and we don't want to offend the people out in the United States that are single and who are not married, because the last thing we want to do is offend somebody. For those of you who don't know, what this school did here is actually illegal because it's considered what is known as viewpoint discrimination, when the government disallows freedom of expression based upon the viewpoint that is being expressed. What this boils down to is the government censoring freedom of expression, but because it doesn't reflect government-approved values. There is absolutely nothing offensive with this drawing of a traditional marriage, that this is the lifestyle that this young girl pictures for herself. She pictures marrying a guy. But somewhere, someplace, someone finds this offensive, complains about it, and it gets it banned. You know, if it was two men fisting each other on public transportation, it would be called art and praised for a heroic act. I have absolutely had it with freaking political correctness of any frickin' form. The picture should stand, and if the school authorities don't like it, they should go to Hades. I just can't seem to wrap my mind around this mural, this picture of a wife and a husband. These school administrators are idiots and prejudiced and should be fired. Fired. Zip, zilt, fired. So let me ask you a question. Is traditional marriage to you offensive? What really has become of this country? To be brutally honest, I think there's two Americas, thanks to Obama. This story literally has my hair on fire. I can't, it's unbelievable to me. What do you guys think of this? Am I overreacting? I don't think I am. It's just, I don't understand it. Our country is freaking doomed. I mean, what if this photo had been a black man and a white woman? Would it be offensive to other people? Well, we'd have to throw out the whole idea of diversity, wouldn't we? I just can't believe it. Anyway, I'm Mr. Repsion, also known as Daniel Sulzbach. Peace to Rep out, and let me know what you think.